show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it's looking like your boy T.I. done responded to Boosie after Boosie went on Vlad TV and voiced his opinion on T.I. allegedly snitching. And we're going to get into all this because I'm not seeing where the disconnect is. You know, I honestly don't think Boosie did anything wrong, but you know, everybody got their own opinion, so that's why I think this is something we need to speak about. T.I. admitted, you know, he was the one that admitted that he snitched on his own cousin. Nobody else, nobody put claims out there, nobody said that he did it, nobody accused him. He said it himself. You know, so for him to get online and say, oh, you should have checked in with me, oh, I got the paperwork, this, that, and the other, it makes no sense. Boosie was just, you know, replying to a situation where T.I. put out there himself. But once again, I always say these Vlad interviews, Vlad know what he be doing, especially with Boosie, man, because Boosie is always going to speak his mind. You know, so that's exactly what he's did. Vlad asked a question and Boosie just offered, you know, an answer. Simple. And off the back, let me tell y'all one thing. I think that social media plays a big part in hyping everything up. I come from an era where if you do have a problem with somebody, the phone goes both ways, right? So if T.I. feels that Boosie should have acknowledged him or called him first, then T.I. should have did the same thing if, you know, he felt the way. But I know people gonna say, well, Boosie said it publicly, so T.I. did the same thing. You know, he addressed it publicly because Boosie did it. But like I said, if you so much of, you know, an advocate for speaking behind the scenes or being on the phone, then guess what? You don't entertain the clowns in the circus. And I'm not calling Boosie a clown. You know, that's just a reference that I'm making. But if that's your take on it, then you're supposed to be the bigger man and call him. You know, I'm pretty sure his number the same as well. So anyway, let's get into what your boy T.I. had to say in response to Boosie. Now, T.I. took to his Instagram account where he reposted the part that Boosie was speaking on his name, you know, and the whole snitching allegations and everything. And he said, quote, yeah, so I don't know if it's you or your OG uncle that needs to see it, but I got my paperwork ready to show. Pull up. My number the same and my address the same, my N-word. To get on the net and speak on ish you never spoke to me about is leaving me to believe you've been hiding your heart the whole time. I never speak, quote unquote, certain disrespect on your name or reputation about a if, homie. The convict code say when in doubt, pull the paperwork out. And if you ain't did that, he put the zipper mouth emoji. He said, now, I don't know what type of time you on, but I say again, if it was a question or confusion about anything I said, you could have called and asked. So you can report back and tell your OG, or you could have pulled up and checked the black and white like I'm offering now. Either way though, my N-word, I ain't bound to no N-word's opinion of me, cause what they think will never outrule what I know. So don't wonder no more, homie. Answer the if. Pull up and report back to the rest of these N-words whose opinions matter so much to you, cause I could give a F about what no N-word think about me. The tail shall never wag the dog. Leadership leads with facts and stats. We don't follow no fantasized land-ish. Remember that. And I ain't bending my knees for nothing or fearing nothing but God. So come on and see what you're speaking about so next time you can speak intelligently. At Mommy Live Again 2.0, I expected more from you. This ish ain't solid. Obviously, I thought we was something we wasn't. Now, let me tell you right now, off the rip, right? For someone who says that they don't care about somebody's opinion of him, you know, he definitely wrote a very long paragraph that seemed like he cares about what people are saying about him. And he threw a couple jabs at Boosie uncle. So I hope you don't expect any response that's anything less of negative from Boosie. You know, that's one. Two, I don't know what's going on with T.I. Maybe what he said was a joke or something, but I'm lost because he's the one that put these claims out there. You see what I'm saying? And Boosie actually tried to spare him. You know, he actually tried to spare him. He even told Vlad, he said, yo, listen, he thinks that T.I. was joking, right? He said he thinks T.I. was lying because T.I. is a person that talks a lot. He's been around T.I. for a long time. And to hold something like that in for 17 to 20 years, that's not like T.I. because he talk a lot. So he gave him the benefit of the doubt, but he did say, if it is true, he left that disclaimer in there. If it is true, then T.I. is a rat. He said he don't spare nobody. So he didn't call T.I. a rat in the sense of calling him a rat, but he did saying that if he did do that. But T.I. got to realize too, he's the one that put that allegation out there. This is what I'm lost about. Because once again, I could see if maybe somebody else said it. I could see if maybe, you know, it was an accusation that somebody hurry up and threw out there and Boosie was just responding, not knowing, you know, the circumstance. But no, there's video of T.I. saying himself that he put a weapons charge on his dead cousin. And if you was playing, you know, you don't play like that. T.I. is old enough to know you do not play like that. So once again, I'm lost and confused at what T.I. don't understand. He's a grown man. He has enough sense to know exactly that you do not play like that, even if you was playing. So at the end of the day, Boosie was just responding to a question that Vlad asked. Now, was Vlad, you know, probably going out his way to get a reaction? Yes, that's what bloggers do. That's what they do. And once again, Boosie is somebody that's not going to hold back. However, T.I. is the one that put himself out there like that, you know, to be treated like that. Simple. Now, one thing I do got to agree with T.I. about is, you know, if Boosie really did feel like that and his uncle did, you know, contact him, he could have came to T.I. a long time ago and expressed how he feel, or at least asked him about it, you know. But to be honest with you, what I think went down was Boosie probably wasn't really on it like that because he didn't want to blow it up. But Vlad asked him and Boosie just gave him the real. That's all it was. You know, I don't think Boosie would have went out there publicly if he wasn't asked and spoke on the T.I. situation. But he was asked and Boosie answered the only way that Boosie know how to answer. Simple. You know, and T.I. got to understand once again, man, he the one that put them allegations out there. So you can't blame Boosie's uncle because, or whoever hollered at Boosie and told him that they can't put that album out, because it's an image that these guys portray. So when you go out there and publicly admit that you snitched on somebody before, of course you wouldn't want to bring that project out because that'll make Boosie look fake. All Boosie talk about is, you know, rats, snitches, living by the street code. You know, that's his persona. So imagine him doing a joint tape with somebody who already has snitching allegations against them for a situation with the guns, and then to find out that you publicly admitted that you put a weapons charge on your dead cousin. He said it on Expeditiously. It's on YouTube. You go search it for yourself. So, like I said, man, let's see where this goes. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure Boosie is going to respond, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be in a positive manner. But, however, the same way Boosie name hold weight, T.I. name hold weight. So this should be interesting, man. I hope it don't escalate to nothing, but these guys are grown men, and they are more than smart enough to know, you know, certain things to do and not do, especially playing on social media. So anyway, y'all jump in the comments, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think that Boosie was wrong for answering the question? Or do you think that, you know, T.I. offered information? He's the one that said that he snitched publicly. And it just is what it is. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.